Hello there! Welcome to Be With Me. I'm Kay, your host from Vienna, Virginia of Fantastic Stars Beads. This is your place for inspiration and motivation and whatever is hopping through here at Stars Beads. So how is everyone doing today? I hope we had a fabulous weekend. We had another fantastic Friday also. And and we were playing with decoupage wood, beautiful vintage lucite. Who is with me out there? Make sure if you guys are new to our show, we love to hear from you. So let us know where you're coming in from. Let us know what you guys are interested in. I want to make sure I get my hellos as we are getting people joining on with us here today. I always give me those little thumbs up, those hearts, and let me know you guys are out there. Tell me how your Monday is going, or actually your weekend. It was pretty hot, and it looks like that we've got rain coming up the coast. So I think it's just leaving the Myrtle Beach area. So we're better buckle down some more, because like if we didn't have enough things to keep us indoors, right? So better get your beads. Okay, so if you missed out on Friday Night Live, you can catch the replay. And we were playing with beautiful decoupage wood here. You guys, I was actually messing around. I had some pears here. I thought maybe we could make something with them, because they came in so quick and they're going out so fast, and we didn't really even have a chance to play with them. So trying to decide what to mess around here. So I kind of thought that's what I would call today's episode, is Messing Around Monday, because I kind of don't know what I want to mess around with. I was like pulling this project, and I was thinking, oh, I can do this project, and who knows? So I've got parts and pieces from last week when we were talking about chain, but then we were kind of looking, you see all these pearls that I'm wearing? I've been getting a lot of requests for pearls, and so you know what I did is I put in a request for some extra pearls. All right, so you guys see that I like wearing this one. But, you know, I was thinking, oh, maybe we could do some earrings with decoupage wood. We can maybe take a sneak peek at a pearl box that's coming in. Maybe start before the Friday Night Live, because I know we've had a lot of requests for what I'm wearing. Or I thought, let's see, should we make some earrings? Should we make a bracelet? I was messing around with some parts. I can kind of show you what we're looking at as we're... Oh, looks like we have a request on somebody wants to make this a fun shopping day. Should we make something with pearls, and then we can, I like to usually do project, and then it is for you guys. Okay, so the way that our show works is that we like to play around with whatever it is that's happening through the store. So right now, it was decoupage wood and actually pearls. And so we like to do a little quick project, and then we turn the show over to you. So if there's something that you want to see, if you want me to, go over something, if you have questions, that's the time to answer them, is after that part, okay? All right, you guys. All right, it looks like Paula and Lisa. I'm reading these little comments here. Sneak peekers? You want a sneak peekers? All right, so I asked for every white that they own, because with the things that are going on right now, no fresh pearls are coming in. So my guys are pretty stocked up, but that doesn't mean I can get everything. So if you guys like what I'm wearing, like right now, this is kind of like what I'm wearing right now. Thank you, you guys. You guys are so sweet. I see you guys are telling me I'm looking all cute. All right, but then I got some nice jumbo ones, okay? But when you guys, we'll talk a little bit about pearls here today. But when you guys get into the bigger sizes, that bigger price tag goes along with it, okay? So to get good, pretty pearls, like pretty much like what I like, it's going to cost you a pretty penny, okay? So I've got even bigger ones here. Okay, so we've got some Edisons, but look, it looks like they've got some beautiful peacock pearls for me. Oh, and you guys like big hole drilled? Look, they drilled some big hole Tahitians. Ooh. Oh, and look at that color too. All right, is that enough of a sneak peek? That's enough. That's enough. How about we do a project, and then we can get to maybe pricing out some pearls, because literally you see that they're in a box right now, and I haven't even priced them. I've just like looked at them just like you. I sliced open the box and I was like, oh, those are so pretty, maybe I'll wear some today. You know, and say, let's talk about pearls, let's make up something with pearls. So you can see we did something here with the earrings. I actually have some loose ones, so I thought we could take a look around, and actually I had these pearls. So this is like what I'm wearing around my neck. We're looking at about a 14 millimeter. And one of the things about pearls is when you get into this size, realize that it takes a you know, like 10 to 14 years worth of work in order to create a luscious pearl, okay? And not everyone is going to be perfectly round. Not everyone is going to be perfectly white, and they have to match them up. So you'll see seabeds of pearls. I don't know if you've seen some of those, you know, Discovery or, you know, shows, but they like go through and, you know, looking at trying to get to about the same ones, and you can see where the oyster has, you know, I consider them pieces of their characteristic, you know, like people's dimples, right? That's technically considered an imperfection, but yet most people think dimples are kind of cute, right? So I was messing around, I was kind of seeing, I was throwing parts around. I had these pieces laying around, I had some of the Venetian glass laying around. So I thought that kind of throwing in some different things as I have sitting here messing around, because that's kind of what happens when, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes you kind of can get into like a funk and just say, you know, I don't know what I want to play with. And so that's why you guys turn me on and say, let's see what Kay's making today, right? And say, sometimes it's just a little part that you need, right? And you know, I was really loving these, and remember we had that design and they were just simple. I actually thought maybe we could just add a pearl onto it. So remember we had these already on here, but how cute would that look with a drop of a pearl? Just adds a little touch to there, and then we can play around with pearls. I also thought, I don't know, you can go really long and dangly, so you can, you know, go for the gold here or switch this up. I love pearls. Who's a pearl girl? Let me see some hearts if you love pearls. All right, so this is a different way. You know, I thought we could also take a centerpiece. You can like layer up something like this. You know, actually I even had this here. Remember we were, all right, all my pearl lovers. I was thinking we could even dismantle this one, you know, and put maybe like this centerpiece and put some pearls here like that, and take this middle section out, right? I thought that would be kind of pretty too. What do you think about that? Each one, all it takes is just a couple wraps. All right, it looks like you guys might like this diamond mesh idea. Okay, so one of the things when you're working with pearls is that oftentimes they have very, very tiny holes. Okay, so if you're stringing them on flex wire, you'll need to do flex wire in fine. Okay, that's 0.014 oftentimes, okay? Or a head pin or hard wire at about 22, 24 gauge. Okay, will be what you need to use. 20 gauge is oftentimes a little too thick, okay, and you'll figure it out when it doesn't go in there. Okay, so right now I thought maybe I'm just gonna keep it sweet and simple, and this is something called a ball pin that I'm using here today, and as the name suggests is that there's a little ball there at the bottom instead of a flat head. Okay, I find that this gives it just a nice added touch. Okay, and because we want to kind of keep this pretty simple here, let's just go adding. And this is what happens with our jewelry sometimes, right? We kind of change it up, give it something new. Maybe we liked it simple, but now it's ready for a little umph here. So, all right, we're gonna do a nice simple wire wrap here. So we take our round nose pliers, we're gonna push onto the pliers here, adjust as we bring our wire around, and then bring our wire or our plier out of the way as we get this to be our 90-degree loop. I think sometimes it gets a little crazy here. I'm having a hard time seeing that for you guys. All right, there we go. All right, so now I'm gonna take this thing off the hook. So we like this idea. That'd be a fun and easy one. All right, so remember when we are doing our wire wrap here is we need to make sure it's attached to whatever it is that you want. And this is a good time, you can kind of see how well it's gonna flow before you make the loop, okay? And then once we figure that out, we're gonna kind of try to hold that all steady as we lead this wire into wire wrapping. And you'll see I'm gonna start from the top, and then we're gonna lead that wire, wrapping it around. You can see that might have been a little further than I wanted, but that's all right. Okay, and we want to cut on this flush side here, and being really careful because we don't want to mark up our pearl here. So you see that little tail sticking out? This is why it's really nice to have those nice little narrow nose ones that I have here by Xuron, and you can clip it right there. So, you have to call. It's okay. So, there we go. Just a little bobble on the bottom. We're gonna see if we can make that stand up. I'm gonna hold it up and see what that looks like, and then we'll attach the other one. But I'll leave this one in the scene, and ooh, that looks very clean, classic, and sexy. I really like that. We all could feel a little of that right now, right? Totally beautiful. And who is not a pearl girl? All right, we're putting another one in here, and we'll finish these earrings off. So we still have these mesh parts if you like them. I have to check on the price of my tray here. All right, we'll show this off one more time. And the closer you are to this edge and you're bending, the less area you'll be wrapping from here to here, okay? So you want to try to keep that as much the same as possible on each one. That way then they're equidistant, okay? So that's why sometimes people like, you see there's a little red mark. Sometimes people like to mark their pliers for different reasons. This is to make the loop that particular size, okay? Yeah, something about gold and white is also very, very rich looking. All right, so we're gonna string that on here. I'm gonna see how that flows. Feels pretty good here. All right, and lead that. And when you use that finer wire, it's way easier to get that wrapped around too. So if you're going from like that 20 and 18 gauge and then go to like a 24 and 26, you'll be all super strong on it. All right, I want that a little closer. All right, well, and we'll change these up and then we'll see what these look like on me. What do you think? And then who wants to see some pearls? All right, look. All right, do we like those? I like those. That's super easy. Let me go check the price of these gold. I did not have that tray very close to me like I should have, but then again, I kind of didn't know what we were going to make today. All right, so I just wanted to mess around here. That's why it's Mess Around Monday. All right, so these pieces are $4 each. So if you like the large gold pieces, this is I think about a 14 millimeter, I decided on that. Oh, I have a caliper here so we can double check. So you can, I know it's always hard to see sizing online, so I think that's about, closer to a 12 millimeter on here. And then these are the large mesh diamonds. So if you want large ones, they're $4 each. That's $8 for the pair. And then I've got smaller ones. Here's the smaller size. So you can have them in a smaller size. Those ones are $3.50. So like $7 a pair, $8 a pair. I also carry the, it does not look like I have any, oh, I do have the small ones. Oh, and I have the same in gold and the silver. So here's and the pricing is the same for this style, so if you like them, you can claim them here. So the way it works now is, okay, project time is over, now you want to get like what you just saw on here, okay? So in order to do that, we kind of do an open box each week and kind of collect things that you have on Bead with me, and you just claim it. So like for today's feed, you're going to put on mesh diamonds in silver large, and you want a pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, whatever you want to order. Okay, you guys, so let me see about some pearls. What do you guys think? All right, let's try these babies on. See if you like them on too. All right, adding the pearls. I think that was a good choice. What do you guys think? Holding them up, can we see them? I like them. And of course, we've got those nice earring parts on the top too. All right, you guys, it kind of sounded like you wanted to kind of get dibs on some pearls. What do we think? Who's up for a little live shop here? Is it even going to make it till Friday Night Live? Because that's what I was planning for, but kind of looks like you guys are excited like right now. Shall we do it? Shall we do it? All right, hold on. If we're going to do that, then I'm going to make sure that I have power in my phone. I'm kind of notorious for that here right now, here recently. But that's the way the world is. And so I'm going to grab that so that I can be plugged in while I sit there and look at pearls. Are we ready? Who wants pearls like I'm wearing right now? You do? I got one taker right here. You better grab it because you can get first dibs. It's called the box opening ceremony here today. So you can get your dibs on some gemstones and some pearls, girl. Because if you missed this weekend, which I know you did, was the beautiful gemstones. All right, moving areas, you guys. So hang tight with me while I'm cruising. So if you need pricing, you'll have to let me know. They might not be pendants, but there's some beautiful stuff there. All right, let's see. I'm gonna plug in really quickly, and then I'm gonna set you down, and we're gonna look at some pearls. Who's ready? If I could get this plugged in. I see some hearts. I see you guys are interested in some pearls. All right, so I'm gonna take a look. If you want these pearls, this is like exactly the size I'm wearing. What?
How much is the box then? Box opening, what does that mean?
It just means that it's never been opened. We're checking it out right now. All right, you guys, who likes this? Who wants all of them? How's that look? I'm just gonna hug on them. Is that okay? All right, let's see if I can set you guys up properly in a more appropriate way here. And since I'm in a new spot. All right, awesome sauce. All right, so these beautiful ones. Can you guys get a clear view? I'm gonna show them up close because if you guys don't know me, I kind of have expensive taste. So if I'm wearing it, it's probably pretty good. So you can learn it as you go, but I think that most of you that have been shopping from me have found that the things that you get are even prettier in person. So hopefully we can get some hearts on that one. But I'm going to show you these a little closer. So when we're looking at these are the qualities that I'm wearing, okay? Where I want to see if they even have a grade on here. Okay. I guess technically these ones are considered a B grade, okay? So oftentimes what I'm looking at is for a combination of good looks with a good price. Okay, so of course we can go through the roof. I could do that all day long, but my goal is to be hunting for the great deals for whatever it is that's out there. Okay, obviously you saw gemstones, you got some rockin' deals on that. We just did some decoupage and some vintage lucite. We've done vintage buttons. So today it's pearl day. So let me flip this strand around. I'm gonna kind of show you these a little closer. So a strand like these ones are gonna run you $75. It's 16 inches and that's a great deal. We know these are 12 millimeter. So if you guys want a I wasn't planning on doing a live sale here. But I know that I've had a lot of requests for these, so I'm going to go ahead and throw these online. So 12 millimeter white rounds, $75. So if you can write 12 millimeter white, $75, and how many strands you want, you can snag these right now. Okay, and on the pricing is I would do a 10% off live special for you too. So starts off at 75 and then you can get 10% off of that. So great for the 14 and actually for the 12 mils, and you can see it's almost the same size as my bracelet that I wear pretty much regularly. Okay, so oh my gosh, this thing has not been showing me any of my any of my feet here. So Pam, maybe we need to recreate those pearls for you. All right, I see. I'm sorry, I'm just going back on the feed right now. So I just got over the mesh things. All right, Pam, I got you down for the $75 for a strand of these ones. I knew you were waiting for them, so there they are for you. All right, do you guys want to see other stuff in here? Like I said, I wasn't planning on it. Instead, I'm still playing with some of these gemstones from the weekend here. So here's some. I got some even bigger white ones here. Look at those. So let me slow down. Sometimes I gotta do that, so that this can focus in on the quality of these particular pearls, because those $75 ones are pretty awesome. But you know, you can see a few nicks, but you can't see them when you watch me on TV here. So you know, but these ones, they don't have any nicks, and they're a bit bigger. Let me see what these ones are going. These are between, it's saying about a 12 to 14 millimeter. You guys like those? Let me know if there's something that you want me to price out. These ones are gonna, I don't know. Watch your step there. Guys, I still got those paper planes. Did we have some lucky winners of Jonah's paper planes from the weekend? And I have no idea how much these particular ones are. All right, I'm doing these ones are much bigger, so let's see them next to each other so you can kind of see in size. So pretty good major size difference on that. So if you like these big old jumbos, these ones are going to be your 14 millimeter white, and these ones are going to run you $260. I'm going to do $260. I'm hoping I'm right on that. But again, 16-inch strand. So this one is going to be a natural choker length, and I want to show you guys here of what I'm wearing. In that, okay, pearls traditionally, yes, are knotted. Do they have to be? No. Did they come that way? No. They got all the way across the oceans and into our hands without being on woo, without being knotted, okay? But traditionally they are so that they don't rub against each other. One of the things that I do is I kind of do a cheater knot, so you can kind of see here that I've put a little seed bead in between to separate my pearls. Okay, that way then they're still not rubbing up on each other. Okay, it's glass, so I don't worry about metals or anything, you know, changing and rubbing onto my pearls in any way. Okay, so that's one way to do it. And then remember, the other way was wire wrapping them. So here earlier, let's see. Okay, see if I can grab that. Okay, and then we wire wrapped them here on this one. So you can see, keeping them all separate, and then how far that can really get you going, wire wrapping them. Okay, and so again, this is the sizing. Looks like those are close to like the other things that I was wearing. Alright, so if you like those jumbo ones, and then I'm going to have all sizes. So here, so I asked for like every size in white that they own. So if anybody's after white, you guys can DM me, and I can price out some of these ones for you. I would say they're going to be starting at about $45, but you can see we've got all the sizes all the way up. But I started with the ones I was wearing because Patty, they're 16 inches. That's the strand that you want. So I don't know, maybe you want two strands. It's a good price. And then, oh, look at the color of these ones. Look at those. So if you guys are pearl lovers, we're going to probably be playing with pearls this week. Okay? And do a little pearl special for this Friday. So you heard it. And I mean, we didn't even get into the baroques yet. Here's some of the beautiful baroques. Okay, so if you want to get your dibs, you can certainly send me a message. There's these. So this one I'm wearing as the baroque. Now this one was a little bit bigger than what I'm getting in, but I want to kind of show you how the sizing looks here on me. Okay, so these are gorgeous. A lot of beautiful pearls that have come in. So those are going to be looking gorgeous for those aquarium beads, Nicole. Yeah, these are beautiful. So I'll be throwing some numbers to all of these things. Unless you want to know early, you guys can let me know. That's how it works here. Yeah, we like the white ones. Let's see. And as we know, baroques don't run cheap, so. And these are probably going to be over, looks like probably close to about 300, maybe a little over 300 bucks. But you get a full strand of these, and again, 16 inches for that. So you can see how pretty those are. Ooh, pearls, pearls, pearls. And I asked for a lot of white, so they gave me a lot of the clean and classics in their white. But it looks like they, you know, sent me some Tahitians, it looks like, too. So look at that. They sent me a few Tahitians, and then they sent me the large hole drilled Tahitians, too. So we'll do a little pearl run this weekend, and then I'll do some summer specials on some of the fun colored ones. But if you've been looking for the large hole drilled Tahitians, we've got ourselves a few strands right here. You're in luck. This is nice because then you don't have to necessarily get a whole strand. Whew. I know what I'm going to be playing with. So, all right, you guys. Fun project for Monday. We'll see you again tomorrow for a fun Tuesday. You want to price on those large Tahitians, Patty? Let's see. Looks like I have 2 different sizes. Because Tahitians are pretty expensive, and you get, looks like a quarter strand, so it looks like 3, 6. There looks like 8 beads on there, with a 2.5 millimeter hole, and it looks like this. They're going to be priced at probably 180, about 180 to 200 for the strand. And then and I know that these are pricey, so there'll be discounting usually involved too. But let's take a look at these since I know. Let's see if we can see the good color on these. These have a nice soft green color. Let's see if I hold them by the window a little bit. You can kind of see that green. And it's written as a 2.5 millimeter. Okay. But these are all starting prices, and then I usually work better in bulk for you. Okay, it's the best way to work. So for these ones, you know, Patty, you'll probably be getting certainly a discount on them too. So anything that you like here will rock you a deal. I think the best deal of the house right here is the strands that I'm wearing for $75 for a strand of them. Okay. All right, Sharon, I'll work on getting those beading needles in there. What size do you want? 12, 13, 10? You'll have to let me know, okay? Can put it in there. But here's your sneak peek at a few pearls, a few fun things that you'll probably be seeing this Friday, okay? So remember, for those that don't even know what I'm talking about, Friday Night Live is a fantastic sip and shop that happens on Fridays at 8 p.m. Okay, so it's a drop till you shop session here with me. So as long as you can stay up and keep on drinking whatever it is to keep you up or to make you pass out, you can always catch the replay. So even if you didn't catch last Friday, you can certainly still do that. And you know, I always want to see what you guys are posting. So if you want to get in to win, I'm giving away decoupage wood this week. Okay, so make sure you put up your creations and tag us on the page. Make sure you get all of our notifications and all that good jazz, okay? So make sure you like today's feed. Make sure you give it a share, and always send some comments and love. I always love hearing from you guys, and hope you guys are doing well. And we'll see you again for a playtime tomorrow, around the 2:30 mark. All right. Tuesday. We'll have some fun, some tips and techniques, okay? Have fun. Have a great afternoon, you guys. Bye.